Hi, I'm Janae Griffith, and the indicator that I have chosen to present on is adults who smoke. The benchmark for this indicator is the top 10% of states. The benchmark rate is 12.2%. The U.S. average rate is 17%, and the U.S. Health System Performance Score for this indicator on the 2011 National Scorecard is 72. This is the ratio of the average U.S. rate to the benchmark. Smoking has been a long-running problem in history. There has been a decline from 21% in 2004 to 17% in 2010. However, states with the highest prevalence of adults who smoke are still twice the goal level of Healthy People 2010, which is 12%. This indicates a need for action to control tobacco use. The smoking indicator has shown improvement throughout the years. In addition to the statistics provided previously, there also have been laws developed to control secondhand smoke exposure, which is a step in the right direction. For example, in 2003, the Clean Indoor Air Act was passed, which prohibited smoking in all indoor places of employment and restaurants. The purpose of this law was to limit secondhand smoke exposure. There have also been bans on cigarette advertising on television, and I have noticed an increase in ads related to quitting smoking, which is an improvement in this indicator. While there has been an increase in attempt to control tobacco use recently, there is also limitations. When considering what has not worked for this indicator, I believe there is a limitation in regards to enforcement and violation of the laws. The Clean Indoor Air Act outlines enforcement of the law and penalties for violations. However, I do not think this has been effective in the past because there have been many times that I have personally witnessed people smoking in areas in which it is prohibited. Quality is measured for this issue based on the ratio of the U.S. average rate of adults who smoke to the benchmark for the indicator. The CDC outlines 3 quality indicators used to measure outcomes, and we'll take a look at the CDC website to depict these indicators. So here's the CDC website, and the 3 goals that they have identified as outcome indicators are preventing initiation of tobacco use among young people, eliminating non-smokers' exposure to secondhand smoke, and promoting quitting among adults and young people. Health policy can be used to improve this health problem through both local and national policy. Some steps have already been taken in the right direction, including passing laws to prevent secondhand smoke exposure and prohibiting the advertisement of the unhealthy substance. There is a need for increased smoking cessation education in healthcare, which is where the Congressional Committee comes in. I am requesting a policy be in place in all acute care and primary care settings that requires adherence of the medical staff to smoking cessation education for all patients that report tobacco use. In addition, I would like the Congressional Committee to consider expanding the smoke-free car laws to all states. And as you can see on this website, they currently only exist in Arkansas, California, Louisiana, Maine, Oregon, Puerto Rico, Utah, Vermont, and Virginia. And this is taken from Americans for Non-Smokers' Rights. And I thank you for your time.